What's going on, guys? Eddie Dowd back again with Brian Sachs. I'm a real estate agent. He's a mortgage lender, and we come to you every single week with another real estate tip. We're in a new year now. It is 2025, and with a new year, everybody has a question. What is the real estate market going to do? Is it going to be a good time, a bad time to buy? What's it going to look like? What is our new year going to look like? And today we're here to talk about the statistics of what's going on now and where we expect things to go here in the future and where they are currently, just to keep you guys educated and up to date on what's going on currently. Brian?
Okay, so hello everyone, and hope you had good holidays and hope you had a good new year. So let's talk about what you missed. While you may have been waiting on the sidelines renting, you missed homes going up 5 to 6% this year in many parts of Maryland. You witnessed interest rates really coming down only for a brief 2 week period and staying pretty flat in the sevens. Rates are in the sevens. What are they going to be in 2025? You hear lots of different opinions. The truth is, no one knows. You know the old saying, Eddie, opinions are like a beep, beep. Everybody's got one, right? Like a behind. So we think and we hope rates are going to come down, but we see that there's still inflation and that the Fed is still trying to fight inflation, and rates may not come down as rapidly as we hoped. Honestly, coming into 24, we thought rates were going to be down. You remember that conversation, Eddie?
Yeah.
But that didn't happen. So home prices went up, rental rates went up, and just let me let this sink in for you, okay? If you had bought a house in most of Maryland as a average, if you would have bought a house last year, going into 2024, and let's say it was a house for $400,000, okay, you missed out on $20,000 potentially in appreciation. $20,000, okay, that's what 5% increase means. So here's what we hope will happen in 25. We hope that rates will stay flat or drop a little bit. They could go down as low as the sixes, but we don't know that. Um, we hope that more homes will come on the market, more inventory will be available. Um, and we think homes will still sort of appreciate because it's all supply and demand. When you have a lot of people that want to buy and there's not enough homes to purchase, the price of the home goes up. So, we say this all the time, Eddie. When's the best time to buy a house?
Whenever you're ready.
When
Whenever.
it's the right time for you to buy a house. I've bought houses at 12%. I've bought houses at 9%. I bought houses at 7%. Um, Look, the reality is, here's the question. Is it cheaper for you to own than to rent? And in most cases, it is. And what are you doing to build equity and create wealth for you, your family, and in many cases for generations to come? Plus, you have the pride of ownership. It's your house. You could do to it whatever you like. Um, it's always a good time to buy a home if the numbers make sense. If you don't have the funds, Eddie and I just closed a transaction. It was a state of Maryland mortgage program loan. Eddie negotiated to have a little bit of seller help. Our buyer got in with $1,000, got into a beautiful house with a payment lower than their rent. So it's worth exploring. Whatever you think your excuse is, we probably have a solution for it. Or whatever you think, not your excuse, but your obstacle, whatever is in your brain as your obstacle, we may be able to fix that. So, again, last year, 2024, home prices went up, rates were a little bit higher than we thought, and it was actually still a very, very good time to buy a house if it was a good time for your financial situation. Um, so, we do this every week really to be insightful to you and to answer your questions. Never hesitate to subscribe, hit that button below. It helps us gain a little traction and spread our message. And certainly feel free to email us or just drop your questions here. We look at it and we try to always answer your questions. That's the reason for our videos.
And never hesitate to get a free $2,000 by using the home funded link. Works as a GoFundMe, like a GoFundMe. The link is always below. You can fill that out, put your information, have your friends, have your family, have anybody for that matter
Even
contribute
your enemies.
purchase of buying a home, your purchase of a home, and we give you up to $2,000 as well. So why not? But you can reach me at 410-588-6536. Brian, how can they reach you?
443-471-8557. And start getting your ducks in a row, folks. If you're renting, or if you're not renting and you own a home and you're ready to move up or even move down, we can help you with that as well. If you're ready to move up, great time to sell your home. If you want to downsize, maybe you're up in age like I am and you want to downsize, good time to do it. Really good time to do it. So there we have it. We'll be back next week. Thank you all. Hit that subscribe button.